A good teacher is someone who looks out for you, someone who gets concerned about your change in mood and day, someone who corrects you when you're at wrong and makes you a better student and person, and someone who genuinely cares about you as a person.
I would like to thank all the teachers at St. Joe, but more specifically Mr. Nakira, for all the life lessons and the memories that were created at LOTR. I would also like to thank Dr. Filisola for never giving up on me and making me believe that I can do more than I thought.
SJA teachers are more than teachers. They're family. They're individuals who are always there for us, who motivate us, inspire us, and mentor us.
Hi guys, I'm making a video to show my appreciation to you all. From 7th grade on, you guys have made St. Joe feel like home, and without you guys, it would just be another school. You guys have built up the community, and you've taught me to be a young adult who is encouraging and who cares about the people around them. You guys have taught me way more than just the basic lessons of our school. You've taught us about community, about our faith, and about family values. I appreciate you all, and you all are like parents to me. I don't think a video can show my appreciation for you. I really don't, because I will never be able to explain all the ways I'm appreciative of what you've done for me. Thank you so much for being teachers and for dedicating your lives to teaching the youth, because it's really the most important thing to us right now. I love you all like you're my family, and I thank you again for everything. The reason I'm doing this right now, this video, is because I saw the sky and I thought it was really nice, and it kind of inspired me to talk about you guys. Have a great day. God's with you, and we all love you.
What I love about my teachers at St. Joe is that they always make the course I'm taking very interesting by challenging me, and overall I can always just go up to them and ask them for help with anything I need, because they're very caring and understanding to all the students.
I would like to thank Mr. Gomez for being an awesome teacher and for always being someone I can go talk to if I ever need him, and for always asking me how I was doing every day.
Teachers, thank you for educating us and for providing us with knowledge. You provide us with the tools needed to succeed. When we have good teachers, we love to learn and we love to go to class. I've had some great teachers who have been there for me when I needed advice or simply when I needed a friend to talk to. Thank you for listening to us and providing us with much needed advice. Thank you for never giving up on us when we don't understand something in class. Thank you, teachers, for doing what you do and more. I will always remember the impact you have had on me for the rest of my life.
Thank you, SJA teachers, for always being there, being supportive, and being attentive to all your students.
I would like to thank St. Joe teachers for always when you don't understand something in class, you can always go with them after school, and they always help you with extra help that you may need, and they always go the extra step for you, personally. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Mr. Hickson for all that he does. Thank you for always encouraging me to voice my opinions and for teaching me that one should never stop learning and never stop questioning.
Hi, I'm Maria Jose. This past year was my first year at SJA as a 9th grader, and I've never loved the school so much. I've never felt so welcome or accepted in any sort of environment, and I really wasn't expecting to feel this good about the school that I chose to go to. But I think a large part was played by the teachers in how welcomed they made me feel as a new student, and how comfortable they made the transition because a lot of the students obviously have gone from 8th grade straight to 9th grade, so it wasn't of much difficulty to make that big change. But for me, I came from a completely different school and didn't know anybody that I was going to school with, that I would be entering St. Joe with, and I couldn't have asked for a better experience. The teachers just really aided that kind of transition, and they really made it a fantastic year in their warm welcomes, in their, comforting words, their understanding of just problems that we may have, and they really gave their time to prepare us for anything that was going to be thrown our way. And I want to especially thank Ms. Guerra, who was fantastic. All the teachers were amazing, but Ms. Guerra really made a huge difference in this year because in her class, I always felt, a joy when it came to 5th period because I took her intermediate Spanish class, and she was such a ray of sunshine in the day. I loved that about her. Anytime I ever had a problem, anytime I ever needed to ask her something, personal or school-wise, she was always there with lending an ear and lending some advice to me. And I really, really appreciated that. So thank you so much, Ms. Guerra, for making me feel so great about going to school and helping me through anything that I needed help with.
Thank you! I'd like to thank all St. Joseph Academy staff and teachers for everything that they do for this school and everything that they've done for me my past 4 years here. My teachers in the classroom have never hesitated when I ask them for help on homework or new material that we're covering. And staff always helps me around the school with extracurriculars, clubs, and even course selections. Personally, I'd like to thank Ms. Solis and Ms. Martin. Ms. Solis has always helped me decide what classes to take, what clubs that I'm interested in that will help me connect with my peers and my teachers. Ms. Martin was my 10th grade religion teacher. She helped me think more deeply about my faith and even apply it to everyday life. These teachers have made me feel welcome. This staff has made me feel welcome. Everything that they do is in favor for my future, and they really care about how I do at St. Joseph Academy. So I'd like to thank all St. Joseph Academy staff and teachers for everything that you've done for our student body.
Hi, Mr. Hickson. This is just a message of gratitude, I guess, from me, Shante Wong. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for the compassion and the hard work that you put in as a teacher, especially the affection you've shown my family and the care you put in helping me become more comfortable, learning about history, expressing my opinion, and especially with Ian, moving to UT, and he didn't really know what was going on. You kind of helped build a foundation that he could build off of, and I just want you to appreciate my Larry Bird poster because he's always been my favorite player in the NBA, and I'm pretty sure he's yours too, maybe one of the big three. Maybe it's Kevin McHale, I'm not sure. But anyways, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, and I really hope to make a lot more memories with you this year, taking AP Government. Even though I will stress out, I'll be great.
Hi, my name is Carla Marcela Flores, and I would like to thank all the teachers at St. Joe for making every moment memorable and being there if I ever needed anyone.
What I like about SJ teachers is the fact that you can go to them for more than just educational questions. So if you're going through a difficult time or you need some advice on something, you can usually go to them at any time that they're free, and they're the ones to help you out.
Another thing that makes St. Joe teachers so great is that they care about us, the students, and our learning. So they care to know if we're actually learning about the subjects instead of just getting a good grade every time. So they'll do the extra effort to make sure that we are learning.
SJA teachers provide education while instilling great values as well as honesty, integrity, and as well as helping their students every time.
For me, SJA teachers have done more than just the minimum. Personally, SJA teachers are the ones that inspired me to start my own club at the school and to try new things that I normally wouldn't be used to doing.
For me, St. Joe teachers gave me encouragement to really try and excel in my courses and do my best even when I became lazy.
SJA teachers have encouraged me to better myself and try harder classes and advanced courses.
SJA teachers are extra special because they not only just teach, they also create bonds with each of us. They not only inspire us to become better students, but also to become better people. SJA teachers build relationships with their students that makes us students want to come back when we leave to college to visit with them, to thank them for what kind of impact they've had in our lives, not only as teachers, but also as a person. Some teachers have left and returned to SJA because they miss that sense of a close-knit community. Everyone at SJA is very close and really care for one another. Every teacher at SJA is different, but one thing they have in common is their willingness to help others.
They are so easy to approach because they always have our best interests in mind. If I had to mention some, teachers such as Miss Martin and Mr. Hickson have had a great impact in my life, and I truly have really enjoyed having them as teachers. Most teachers at SJA greet you with a smile, and that makes a world of difference.
SJA teachers are great. You're really diligent, you have a lot of patience, and it might just be because you're a teacher and you're used to it, but more than that, you're like a friend to us students. When we really get to know you guys, we bond and we just share a lot of good moments with each other. You're more than just a teacher, you're like family. So you're great listeners. You are intrigued by a student's background, their story, and that's what I really enjoy about the SJA teachers, that you're always there for us. You're overall very caring and very, very loving. You love your students as if they were one of your own, and we truly appreciate that. We love you, teachers.
Teachers at St. Joseph Academy are selfless as they put the education of their students as their #1 priority and are very supportive to their students.
I would like to thank Mr. Hickson for keeping me calm throughout my whole senior year and encouraging me to believe in myself. I think you can genuinely see how much he cares for his students and wants them to grow as people, not just as students academically.